All right. Welcome to the channel, everyone. This is Manuel Black Aviator. You guys can probably already guess exactly where I'm at. If not, I'm at the Delta Air. Unfortunately, they're having a graduation today, so I am not able to go inside of the museum to check out all the exhibits that they have inside. However, I can and I will and I am going over here at this 747 that they have on display for us to go see, and I am bringing you guys along with me. Now, the question is that how do I get over there? So I am trying to figure this out right now. I believe I have to go back outside this gate right here to get there. How you doing?
Yeah, hey. All right, let me grab my...
All right, so I believe I'm headed in the right direction now. Now, if you guys are leaving comments, I'm unable to see them just simply because I am actually going live remotely. I bought this Axon device that I can connect to my mobile phone, connected to the internet at home. So this is how I am doing this. I actually have everything connected to my digital to access the internet and to go live remotely. This is what I'm doing. But first of all, let me step inside my car real quickly. It's in the trunk. Yeah. Just in case if I would need an extra battery, I'll have it. Because the old saying is always true. It's better to have it than not need it, than need it and you don't have it. I'm gonna find my extra batteries in here somewhere. Here we go. So this little thing right here. You guys just stand by for a second. I am still here. And just trying to access my little case that I keep my batteries in. And again, if you guys are just joining, I'm here at the Delta Flight Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. And the task was to go inside the museum as well to look at some of the exhibits that they have in there. However, they are having a graduation ceremony and not allowed. However, I should have mentioned this at first. If you're prime military, retired, or current active duty military, with your ID card, you will get a wristband. Enter free. All you got to do is show them your ID. Okay, so Delta's workhorse that they had back in the day, they don't fly this anymore. They retired this aircraft. I've flown on it several times before in the past, and it's a pretty good aircraft. Other countries, they are still using this aircraft. They are still flying this aircraft, but as far as for Delta, they retired this aircraft from their fleet, and they no longer have this aircraft in their fleet. But this is the 747 exhibit right here, museum, that I'm going to be able to go inside, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So, and I hope that this right here is coming through. I hope it's coming through. I hope it's working right. I hope everything's working great. You know, I'm checking right now to make sure. I'm just checking everything, make sure see what's going through. It's working or not. So let me make sure this is working because I don't want to continue if it's not working. Give me a second, guys. Just bear with me for 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure that everything's working great. Just bear with me. Just make sure everything's working because I can't. Okay, yes. It is working? Good. Yes. Outstanding. All right, so let's go inside this Delta Museum over here. Recorded, and I'm just going to repeat everything all over again. So you guys who've been here, just bear with me, and let's go ahead and start this. Welcome guys. This is Manuel, Black Aviator 2021, and if you haven't figured it out already, I'm here in Atlanta at the Delta Flight Museum, located in Atlanta, Georgia, right across from the Delta International Airport. Unfortunately, I was not able to go inside the museum, which is sitting right here that you guys can see, because they have a graduation ceremony. I assume that it's Delta pilots that are graduated from their program, but this is where the ceremony is at. However, they say that I can come back tomorrow. I'm going to try to make it tomorrow, but tomorrow is definitely going to be playing spot. It's interesting in coming over here, and if you are private military or retired military ID card, you can actually get inside this place for free. They will give you a wristband that looks similar to what I got right here, and then that they will allow you to get into the Delta exhibit. It's absolutely free. Now, this aircraft that you guys are seeing right here, this is actually the MD-88, I believe it is, McDonnell Douglas 88. Delta has now since retired this aircraft. They don't have this aircraft in their fleet anymore, but this used to be one of the workhorse of Delta alongside of the 737. But this aircraft right here is retired. Delta is still flying the 737 aircraft, but this aircraft right here was a workhorse for Delta. I have flown on this aircraft several times and many times in the past, and it is a very nice aircraft. The last time I flew in this aircraft was from Raleigh-Durham International to Atlanta. Actually, I was actually working for Delta at that time, and that was back in 2013 or 2014. Anyway, guys, this right here is a 747. This is another one of Delta's workhorse. This is the aircraft that I am going to go inside so we can see exactly what this has and what's inside of this aircraft right here. I've also flown on a 747 before, not Delta particularly, but I've flown on British Airways 747, and let me tell you, that was a really nice experience. And if you guys have never flown on a 747, and if you get that opportunity, definitely do so. These aircraft, I can see, it's going to be retiring out soon too from all fleet, because these are some pretty old aircraft. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's walk over here and check out the 747 right here. But guys, hey, look, if you guys like the contents that I am posting, you know, to help the channel and everything, just go ahead and hit that like button for me, and while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get back over here. So these right here are the big engines. You can't really tell what kind of engine there are, but if I had to take an educated guess, I would say that these are the Rolls-Royce engines here on the 747 from the Delta airline. And this aircraft carried a total of 4 engines, 2 on each wing, and they put out a lot of thrust and power to get this big thing here up in the air. So again, this is the Delta 747, and let's go inside this museum. And I am going to take the stairs up because I am not lazy. So let's go up the stairs, and as you can see across the way over here, you have all of FedEx cargo aircraft over there with the 767. All the FedEx 767 aircraft. And you got one 757 over there. Boeing 757 and Boeing 767 for those who don't know. All right, so let's go inside this Delta 747 exhibit. And again, guys, I'm here at the Delta Flight Museum in Atlanta, Georgia.
Take out my
I am flying solo.
I'm just getting tired.
As you guys can see, let's get on me. Gotta empty out my pockets.
Can we take it out for a flight?
Where you guys live?
Anyway, you want to
All right. The 747. So let's check this out, man. Look at this guy. All right, we're on the Delta 747. I guess this is first class. It's the galley right here. So we get yeah, this is definitely first class. Let me sit back and enjoy first class for a second. Look at this, guys. I'm actually sitting in first class. Got my own little TV screen. Got the remote control. The seats recline. You got a window view sitting right there. You can see another 757 over there. How about that? Isn't that just great? Yeah. Yep, first class on the 747. And you guys are trying to figure out where I'm at. Technically, I'm just right here on the front part of it right there. So that's where I'm at right now inside the aircraft. And this right here is the lavatory. Sitting right by the lavatory. I think that would be a sucky place to sit. Yeah, I think that right there would be a sucky place to sit if you're sitting there at that lavatory. Sitting here in one of these first class seats over here. And you got that lavatory there. That's really bad, really bad. For me, it is. Actually, the front of the aircraft right here, the very front. 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last air compartment. And look at it, the seat lays all the way back into a bed. You can definitely relax and get you some nice Z's on a long flight sitting up here in this first class. Yeah, one day I'm gonna have to try that out. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm posting on my channel. Please hit that like button, and also while you're at it, go ahead and hit that. You guys' support definitely helping the channel to grow, and I definitely appreciate it. Okay, this in this part of the aircraft, so it's a little bit more spacious. You got a little bit more leg room, looks like, which is really that yellow thing right there. Those are life vests. So each one of these seats have life vests. So in the water, you know, because this is not the type of aircraft that lands on water. So let's move forward after the aircraft. Right here where coffee or anything you want. Yeah? So that stuff that you can't see. And all that out, guys, and all of this. All right, Jumbo Jet, the queen of the sky, the 747. Really, really nice. See, I didn't know all of this here. Wow. So let's go ahead and move all the way aft. Now, when I was on this particular aircraft flying, the aircraft, I would say it was right about here where my seat was. So this is technically where I was sitting on board this aircraft when I flew all the way to London. I really enjoyed it. It was very relaxed. I've never seen a pressure dome like this right here before. So this is the pressure dome. In the quarters. Can we get up there?
to the flight attendant quarters back here. So this is where they're got a little room up there, and you sleep up there in their cabin, and they're part of the aircraft itself. The flight deck is, and let's see what the flight deck is all about. You know, I'm very interested in seeing what that's all about. The flight deck up. Yeah. Oh man, I appreciate it.
I figured.
Thank you. All right, we had this. So now we have bubble part. So this is where this right here is a first class suite as well. Possible. But this is the first class suite, the little bubble dome that sits on top of the 747. The flight deck. Let's check. So this is the flight deck of live. Like this right here we do. In switches. This guy. Hi. You got more seats. Let's move on. Deck light. In case of an emergency. This right here is another lavatory for. This is like crew quarters. I don't have lights in this. Let's see. No? Bubble part of it. So. And that, man, this is a really, really nice aircraft. And again, I flew it one time already from Dulles. Yeah, it was a really good experience flying on the 747, the Queen of the Sky. But these aircraft been around for a very left in its lifespan. So, you know, it has Boeing 747 is a pretty big and massive aircraft. The whole ailerons. Those are the back of the aircraft. I've got an upstairs, downstairs. Deal with my business card. Well, sir, this was a pretty. Because when I flew it from Dulles,
Well.
very okay.
So yeah, that'll be when they. It's 3/4. This section is C3. Upstairs. More meeting space.
Yep.
They did their copies.
Okay.
So you're still kind of seeing the back.
Yeah, by the pressure dome. So I was way back there, man. But still, yet, you know. And they kept feeding you, giving you food, and feeding you, and giving you more.
Not a super long flight. Maybe 8 hours.
Yeah. So you know, it was good. But anyways, man, here, check my channel and get out of here, ma'am. I appreciate it. I couldn't find.
You didn't make it your trip. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Sorry you got bumped.
next time. But here,
Next time.
check out my channel.
Okay.
Okay. All right, sir. All right, man. You have a good one. All right, we're going to head back downstairs. All right, guys. So this was the 747. Look, 747 400-400. And again, you know, this is the bubble part up there. I was up earlier. So that was the part that first class, and then cockpit sitting right there. But also right there at the front, that was another first class portion of the aircraft, which I didn't know. Well, I knew that, but I didn't know they had a bathroom right there, dead smack in the front of first class. That seems kind of crazy, but anyway. And they changed this first class portion right here into economy. But other than that, yeah, it was a pretty nice aircraft. But I wish I can go inside and give the tour, but I'm not really sure that I'll be able to go in there tomorrow as far as the museum, because I'm gonna be busy plane spotting live here in ATL, Atlanta. So, but this is where I'm at, guys. I'm here at the Delta Flight Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. And as you can see, this is the 747, the queen of the sky. And it is now one of Delta's city museums. This sucker flies, or used to fly. Nothing on that. And there's nothing on this. So I was thinking it has something to read, but we don't. Across the street over there, you got the 757 Delta with the old pink paint scheme. They don't have that paint scheme anymore here at Delta. They did away with that many years ago. So, but let's see what they got over here. So, all right, so they got a little write-up on the Boeing 757 right there. You guys can see that. It's a little right up on the 757, and you got a little small car over there. A Delta car looks like. I wonder if that's like I can fly. Not. All right, let's see what this is. Employee appreciation. This right here is the 757 right there. It's the old paint scheme. Let's take a look at this McDonnell Douglas MD-88 sitting over here. This is what I was looking for right here, and I did guess it right. 747-400. 6301, first flew April 29th, 1988. Oh, I got the engine rolls. The Pratt & Whitney engine, not a Rolls Royce. Wingspan of 213 feet, length of 231 feet, height 62 feet, 85 range at 7,635 at 560 miles an hour, 376 passengers, weighs 875,000 pounds. We got a Ford Pratt & Whitney engine that has a torque of 68,000. Let's see. Let's take a look at this MD-80 over here. MD-88. All right, this is a Delta McDonnell Douglas 88, better known as the MD-88. Don't quote me on it right quick. Let me take a look at this sign. There. And This is a McDonnell Douglas DC-9. So I got it all wrong. DC-9. Okay, this is a DC-9, not an MD-88. So guys, I was wrong. This is a DC-9, McDonnell Douglas DC-9. Okay, so I gotta study my airplanes a little bit more. Anyways, this is McDonnell Douglas DC-9, registration numbers November 657 Mike Charlie. Manufactured date is August 25th, 19. Or DC-9. Wingspan of 93 feet. The length is 133 feet. The height is 28 feet. The range for this aircraft is 2,065. 75.4 miles per hour, occupying passenger. There's 114 passengers. Maximum weight is 121,000 pounds with Pratt & Whitney engines. It gives out a thrust of 16,000 pounds, fuel capacity of 24,648 gallons. That is a lot of gas, guys. And this is it right here again. Donald Douglas DC. Why would I call this an MD-88? If there's any airplane gurus out there, they can definitely see the resemblance between this right here and the MD-88. But I do believe the MD-88 engine is a lot bigger. But I thought that was the MD-90 that had the larger engine. But again, I stand corrected. So this is the McDonnell Douglas DC-9 aircraft right here. And this used to be the workhorse of Delta alongside with the 737. And as you guys can see, this is a really nice aircraft. Now, I have flown this aircraft before on my flight simulator. I actually have it on my flight simulator right now. I have this Virgin actually on my Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't fly that much because I tend to like flying aircraft that I know that I'm going to fly in real life so I can stay proficient in my flying those aircraft. And let me tell you guys, flying Flight Simulator definitely helped me by staying proficient, especially if you're not flying these aircrafts frequently, like every day. That's frequently to me. You know, I try to go up at least twice a month. I break it off like once every other week, and that gives my twice a month. And sometimes I take a long cruise, like cross country, and then sometimes I just stay right there in the pattern and just, you know, fly the airplane, you know, have fun. Or, you know, it's because there's a difference between being current and being proficient, you know. So I'm definitely current, but also I like to definitely stay proficient. And you know when you're not proficient, you know, and it's definitely, you know, when you're not greasing those landings like butter. So definitely I try to stay proficient in the aircraft. Well guys, this right here is going to conclude my stay on my visit here at the Delta Flight Museum here in Atlanta, Georgia. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and don't forget to come back and check me out tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon time, Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, for live plane spotting here in Atlanta. And again, I am staying, oops, you can't even see the hotel now, but the Radisson Hotel that sits right over there. So that's where I am staying. So I'll be going live plane spotting again from my beautiful balcony. And catch some planes landing and taking off. But I'm gonna call it a day. And again, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. And again, if you like the contents that I am posting and subscribe to the channel, and if you are already subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you guys' support. You guys are making this possible, and I definitely enjoy doing this, and I'm definitely trying to reach out to many people as I can to share this aviation experience and this aviation love that I have, and I want to share it to everyone that's out there. But until then, until the next time, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow on this channel for some plane spotting here in Atlanta. Peace.